You can always tell what season it is by the theme of our cat scratch house that sits in front of our fireplace. And this is the one that we got this year for Halloween for Tutu and Donut. As cute as these things are, I'm sparing you guys the details of that because there were a lot of four-letter words and complaining, I'll just say, as I was putting it together, because you just need more than two hands. And then I had a toddler on my back the whole time trying to ride mommy, and it was just a mess. But it's together now, and the cats have already been in there scratching at it and sleeping in it, so they like it. So, if you follow our Instagram stories, you probably already saw that I've been in the stores shopping for Halloween stuff. I've been getting my apple and my pumpkin drinks at Starbucks and Lodi. I'm kind of ready for fall. I climbed up in the attic a few days ago. It was 6,000 degrees up there, and I got all the boxes and tubs down of all of our Halloween stuff, and I think today I'm going to put it up. I think it's time. It dropped below 80 degrees a few days ago, and I made crock-pot chili, and I think I'm going to have some of that for lunch today, and then I'm gonna dig into these boxes and put everything up. So here we go. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did already dig into the box and get a couple things out because I just wanted to make sure that they were okay being up in the attic and everything. Here's one thing that I absolutely adore and I got last year. There's a company on Instagram called Castlebound Supply. She does all kinds of Disney stuff. She does other stuff too, but it's primarily Disney. And then she always does these themed I don't know, there's all kinds of stuff. There's signs, there's Mickey ears. She has welcome signs and things, and then she usually does coasters like these and all kinds of stuff. She does clocks, you name it. Anyways, I got this. It says, "Hey there, pumpkin," and then it comes with these cute little Mickey coasters. And I don't know if she's going to do them again this year, but we got these last year too, and they're these little bat coasters that look like Mickeys. All right, let's get some of this chili warmed up. It smells so good. So how do you guys make your chili? Because normally when Tim is here, obviously he's a meat eater and he, ground beef, sausage, whatever goes in there with the beans and the tomatoes and the sauce and everything. But when he's not here, like right now, I can use my Beyond Burger and then my beans, and I use Rotel instead of tomatoes to give it like a little bit of spice. And then I always add some elbow noodles. I sprinkle my cheese on top. And then I put a dollop of whipped cream. Oh my god. Sour cream. Boop. And then I usually get some tortilla chips or some Fritos or whatever kind of crunchy chip I have, and then I dunk it in here. I could seriously eat this for like weeks on end. It's so good. And you can put it on a hot dog too and make a chili dog. It's just like the perfect fall meal. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna start decorating. So I'll be right back. Okay, lunch is over. I'm ridiculously full now. I'm gonna start decorating, but I think I'm gonna turn on a Halloween movie. Let's see, I could do Disney Plus. Do I wanna watch Hocus Pocus? Or what are some Halloween movies that you guys watch? I always watch Casper around this time of year. I usually watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, whatever it's called. I don't know if that's really Halloween-y, but like all of the candy kind of makes me think of Halloween, and I always kind of want to watch that around this time. What else do we watch? Hocus Pocus, of course. I don't know if you guys remember or if you ever watched the show that used to be on ABC. It's called Once Upon a Time. I was obsessed with that show. Loved that show so much. And I was legit sad deep down whenever they canceled it or whenever they ended that show. I think it had 7 seasons, 7 or 8. I think it was 8, but I didn't really care for the 8th, or it was the 7th that I didn't really care for. I usually turn that on if it's still on Netflix. Hopefully it is. If it's not, I think I have the whole DVD set, but anyways, I usually watch that too around this time of year, or I'll start season 1. It's not Halloween-y, but it kind of like, I don't know if it's the setting of the show. They shot the entire show in a town in Maine, and so it's kind of like, I don't know, it looks real fall to me, like everybody's running around in sweaters and going to the coffee shops, or maybe it's because every season came back in the fall, and so that's just when I used to watch it when it was on TV. I don't know, but loved that show so much. I keep telling Tim that one day I want to own a yellow Volkswagen Beetle. And then I'm gonna get a red leather jacket so I can drive around in it like Emma Swan. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Once Upon a Time. Wait, Yep, there's one of the seasons. I think I want to watch that, but I want to start from the beginning. Boom. The first season is the best. Isn't that how it always is, though? Okay, so I'm gonna let this play in the background while I start to dig out everything in this box. So I did, like I said, I brought some of the things out already that I have, and then I did go to I almost said Starbucks, I can't talk. I've gone to a few places. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen some of this stuff already, but I did pick up some balloons from Target in their little dollar section. Story loves balloons, and these just looked really cute, so we're gonna do that. I picked up some little treat bags too, because I thought, do you guys do this in your neighborhood, or do you do this where you live? There's people that go around and boo you, or there's like a name for it, but they drop bags of little goodies on your doorstep, and then you're supposed to like pay it forward and do it for somebody else too. It's like the adult version of trick-or-treating, but you don't really have to like see people. Anyways, I got some bags. There's some wine-sized bags, so I think I might do that for my neighbors. And then you always have to check Target online because they always carry things that are not in the store. For instance, this little thing, it's for those craft pumpkins. I guess you could use it for a real pumpkin too, but I'm going to use it on one of my white craft pumpkins, and it's so easy. It's just Jack. It says little eyes and nose and mouth. And then this is a fun thing that I picked up at Michael's. It's just like a wall hanging thing. So I don't know exactly where I want it. I might take my fork or my dingle hopper and my mermaid down. I don't know. I need to decide still. I'm not sure where that's going to go. And then I got, I don't know, I feel kind of silly for even paying money for this. It's like a 6-foot piece of gauze. It's like cheesecloth. You could probably find this cheaper somewhere else. We're going to look through all this and try to figure out where everything is going to go. If you guys have been around long enough on the channel, you probably remember me doing a Little Spoon unboxing video where I talked about the packaging and how they put all these insulated panels in their boxes to keep the food cold. And I mentioned how I keep them and I use them in our little storage totes. So that's where I got that. They're great. I don't even know where to begin. I have kitchen stuff, some oven mitts that were on clearance at Ross. I have a set of black cloth napkins that we'll put, I don't know if we'll use these at the table or I don't really know. We're not fancy. We try to pretend that we are sometimes, but we're not. I think this is one of those things where like your first house or your first apartment, like you don't have anything to decorate with, and so you take a couple things from home that your mom or your parents don't want anymore. That's where this is from. I might set them over here. These are actually cupcake holders. They're spiders. I used to be really big into cupcakes. I still like to eat them, but I used to make them, and that's why I have those. I might put those over here somewhere. Here's some of these Target dollar bin pumpkins that I picked up last year. Let's throw that up there for now. We used to have a dining room table before we had Story, and it used to be over here before we turned this into an office. When we had the table here, I used to theme it out every holiday. I'd put a runner on it, put a little tablescape and a little centerpiece on it, and all that. We have since gotten rid of that table because we never sit at it because it's just me and Tim, and it was just Story. She's a baby. I mean, we primarily sit at this table anyways, so there was just no use in keeping it. So that's what this was for. It was a runner that went on that table, and last year I had it across this little bar, so I think I'm gonna do that again. I'll put those little cupcake spiders on it, and I think I have a few more creepy little things I can poke in here too. I really need a wide angle lens. If somebody wants to buy me one, that'd be great. Because they're expensive. They're like $400, but I really need one because I'm sure you guys are sick of looking up my nose, right? But we're gonna do the best we can. Yeah, this bag is all my little creepy things. Spooky skull. Baby spooky skull. And then in my fancy little ghosty Ziploc bag, I think that's where I have, all my bottles. I like to pretend that I have potions and like witch's brews. I have like different shapes and sizes, and I'll kind of put them all on the bar, like next to the liquor bottles and stuff. Like a tall, skinny one, and a really fun little tapered one. I have no clue where they're from. Oh, I got these last year and I never got around to putting them up. That's another perk of doing this so early. If you forget about something, you still have time to do it. And then because it takes so much time and effort, just like getting this all out and putting it all up, you have a little bit more time to enjoy it. I'm the same way with Christmas. Believe me, as soon as October 31st is over, we're having a floor set change. Halloween's coming down. Christmas is going up. These are some fun little bat things. It comes with little sticky things and you just poke them on the wall. It's like 3D, so it just like pops up off the wall. It's not flat, like the wings kind of come out. I think I'm gonna put this on the closet door with that new wreath that we got. You guys haven't seen that yet, but I showed it on Instagram. So if you're not following us on Instagram, you really should, because that's where I show all the stuff that I find when I go shopping. I'll eventually probably get around to showing it here, but if you want sneak peeks to stuff like that, definitely follow Battleground Biscuits on Instagram. Got some sparkly pumps. Oh yeah, forget about this stuff. Oh, what do you call this? Like black, they're kind of like doilies, but it's like spider web patterned. I'll show you. Let me unroll this and I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, here's my kitchen. I always have like themed drying mats that sit right next to my sink and some fun little dish towels. So I'll put those in the kitchen. I don't know if you can see this, but they're these pictures and they just look like normal people until you walk by them and then their face starts to deteriorate and you can see their skull and their teeth and everything. I don't even know if that's coming through on the camera. Can you see that? There's normal, and then they start to get real creepy. And I have this possessed set of siblings who look pretty normal, and then they get real creepy. Tim hates these. Here's something that you guys probably don't know about Tim. He's a tough and manly guy on the outside, but he's real sensitive when you get to know him, and he's really afraid of ghosts. Anything supernatural, he wants nothing to do with. I, on the other hand, I don't want to say that I invite that into my life by any means. However, I'm intrigued by it. So we're talking ghosts, aliens, any of that kind of stuff. I want to hear more. That being said, somebody that I used to work with, I cannot remember who for the life of me right now. However, they were related to or personally knew one of the priests that was involved in the exorcism that took place in St. Louis, Missouri. And I'm sure everybody has heard of the movie The Exorcist. That was actually based on a true story, and it took place in St. Louis. This is a print-off of the exact transcript from that priest's notebook or diary or journal, everything that happened with the involvement of that exorcism. It's interesting to read. Obviously I can't read it to you, but it's several pages of like journal entry logs and everything, and it's creepy, but it's very interesting to read. Tim doesn't even like to have this paper sitting out in our house. He doesn't even want to have it in our house because he thinks that it's gonna invite spirits or whatever. But I don't know. I keep it in my Halloween box because it's fun to read this time of year. It's like a scary movie in a transcript form. The last thing in this box is my candle haunted house. So it has a plate here, and then you have your 3-wick candle that sits in the middle, and then this really fun ceramic haunted house. So when the candle sits inside, the light kind of flickers out the windows, and it's super, super fun. Here we go. What do you think? I just kind of divided up my bottles, so I have some sitting in the tray and some outside of the tray, and then I just poke the sign in the middle. I think that works. So we have our mixed drink section and our wine section. Okay, I shoved my Skull family up here on my shelves. Here's my problem. I move furniture around so much, and I think I've shared that with you guys. I just get really bored with how things look sometimes, and I'm just like, let's see what this looks like over here. And so I move everything. The problem is I have this whole thing figured out when it comes to decorations and holidays, and then by the time I have to do it again next year, everything's in a different spot. so I don't know where to put it. If you watched, I don't know, earlier in the spring, you saw this piece of furniture used to sit over here on this wall. These two chairs were not here, and I moved it. This used to be Story's play corner. Now we have a playroom for her. So I shifted this table from here to over here, and now we have this whole dining, breakfast nook, drinking slash board game section. I don't know what you want to call this. This is where we sit and eat. But now I don't have anything over here, and so I don't know how to break up the Halloween themes. You may be thinking, Ashley, the theme is Halloween. You're right, it is. However, I go a step further and I have subcategories in Halloween, and I do some corners in like a lighthearted pumpkin, a cute candy corn, you know, PG kind of Halloween theme. And then I have creepy stuff like this, like my skulls and my Exorcist transcript and my possessed kids. And I don't want to like mix all of that. I kind of like to have moments of whatever it is in each corner. So like fun, cute Mickeys, right? I'll have pumpkins here. I have my cute pumpkin tray with the coasters. Over here, it's a little more adult with the potions and the spiders. You know, spiders aren't adult, but like, it's a little more creepy. I have these pictures, right? And I don't know where to put them. I don't know where to hang them. And I really hate the fact that I only bought 2 of them. I wish that I purchased 3 because I hate hanging things in even numbers. Merchandising, like, it's just easier to merchandise things with odd numbers. 2 is an even number. I don't know where to hang them. They don't go with my cute pumpkins. I don't really have anything creepy in this corner. I have this huge wall I could put them on, but like nothing over here says creepy. So I need to find somewhere else to put these pictures, or I need to go to the store and get more creepy stuff. While I'm trying to decide on that, I'm gonna put those bats, those 3D bats, on this closet. I got this wreath at Target last week. It has pumpkins, sparkle balls, cute. Oh, what I was also getting at is that I have these black sparkly pumpkins. So like they're kind of cutesy, you know? They're not real creepy, they're fun, glittery. So they don't really go over here with my potions and everything, and there's not really room for them to go over there. But I need like a spot for them to sit, and I don't know where to put them. Because here's the other thing. This was just one box. I have 2 more boxes of fall / Halloween / Thanksgiving pumpkin related items. I have 2 more tubs I have to go get, and there's more pumpkins in there. Orange ones, white ones, some are glittery, some are just craft. I gotta figure out where all this is gonna go, and I'm running out of time because it's 3:15 and Story's gonna wake up. I decided I'm gonna start hanging these bats, and this was a pain in the boom boom. So they give you all these shiny bats, some kind of plastic, don't know what it is, and then they give you these itsy bitsy little pieces of foam, sticky, like double-sided sticky squares. So you have to rip all these tiny little squares out, peel off the front, peel off the back, and then put them on your bat, and then bend the wings in. I mean, there's hundreds of these. I don't think I'm gonna put them all on the wall, but I'm gonna see how many of these I can get up before Story wakes up. Okay, that looks pretty cute. I tried to keep the bigger ones close to the wreath and then the smaller ones towards the top and then more spaced out to give it like an illusion that they're flying away. I don't know if that really translates, but I think it looks cute. And I still have like a million more bats, so maybe I can do this somewhere else too. Ooh, it'd be really cute if I could put them all over the fireplace like they were flying out. I don't know if I have enough for that because that's pretty big. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm starting to put all these little drapey thingies around. Got my lamp cover here. Got my mantle webs, I guess, here. And then over here, I put my little spooky spider thing up here to go with my spiders down here. It's looking pretty cool. I like it. I have one more of those things. I think it's kind of like a runner. It's got spider webs on it too, and it's scalloped along the edges. It's really pretty, but I think it's more of like if I were to have a long coffee table, which I do have a long coffee table, but ours opens and it has storage, so it would make sense to put this here. Or if we had a long dining table like we used to, this would go perfect. So I don't really have anywhere for this right now. I might try to think of something else I can do with it, but I'm gonna pause on that, and then I'm gonna try to get this gauze thingy draped up here to look a little more spooky. But I think I'm running out of time because the little girl is awake. There she is, lounging with her feet on the wall. Come sit by me. You wanna talk to everybody?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi everybody, it's time and we got our show. I'm making this.
We're making a Halloween cookie house.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna blow up these balloons first. Ready?
Yeah.
Watch. Boo.
No, I want to do it.
You wanna do another one? You're getting there.
I almost did it.
Almost did it. Boing, boing. Now we have two. Should we save some for closer to Halloween?
Oh no, we can do this now.
Oh, we can do them now? Okay. Is it okay if Mommy passes out from blowing these all up by myself?
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
Hi everybody, I got a new book to eat today.
You got a new booster seat, huh? First, we have to put the house together. And then we have to let it sit there for 15 minutes. And then we can decorate it. And really, Mommy should have done this while you were sleeping so that you could just wake up and decorate it with me. But that's okay. I'm gonna see how this, oh gosh.
What?
Ooh, I don't want to drop it because I don't want them to break.
Wow.
So here's our pieces.
Okay.
We have all of our decorations.
Wow, is it a fly? Wow, is it white? Mom, is it white?
I see.
Okay.
It's gonna be so spooky. Okay. We got some bloody bones.
Wow.
We got some candy corns.
Candy corn.
We have these orange and black bats. Some of these different colored little candy dots. And then some of these colored balls like we had on our Easter house. Same little things. And then we've got some green icing. I guess this is supposed to be an accent color because we only got that much. And then the black, I guess, is supposed to be the glue.
No, that.
And orange.
Now can help Mama put them to glue on here.
I'm a little nervous. I remember how the last one went, and I'm just a little bit, oh, dang, see? We already have a broken little piece.
But this one is not
Cool.
broken.
Yeah, be careful. Maybe we can put this together with some icing.
Okay.
We'll try.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, dear.
Okay.
Hold on. Can you sit back? Thank you.
Okay. I don't
This is
eat it
not-
after this is in this.
You want to eat it?
Yeah.
This is for decoration, which seems kind of silly, I know, to a 3-year-old, because if something's a cookie, you're supposed to be able to eat it, right?
Is that your Santa Claus?
For Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Only if his name is the Pumpkin King, aka Jack Skellington.
Oh.
Is this part kind of boring?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have done this when you were sleeping.
But I can dedicate this, Mama.
Yeah, you can help me just by watching. Oh no!
What?
It just fell. Oh no, 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 no. I wish I had 3 hands because I really need to add some more icing to the...
May I can put them there?
Maybe you can?
Yeah. Can I do them?
It's kind of hard to do.
No, can do it.
think you'd really be better at just decorating. Thank you. That's perfect.
I need a little bit more. It's not coming out. Yeah, let's try this one. I bet I can do this
You
one.
think you can do that one?
Yeah.
Mix it up real good. Squeeze it. Just like. Oh, the bones. Let me. Did you just eat a bone?
Yeah. I like these bones.
You like the bones?
Mhm.
Now we need another one right here. Set it down gentle. Don't push, just set it down.
This one.
Okay. We have a house. It looks like it's pretty dry. The only piece that isn't all the way is this one. And if you can even see from the side, there's like a gap here because it's leaning.
Yummy. I
So-
don't eat it.
We gotta make sure that doesn't fall.
I put one.
Put one right there. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Good evening. The camera died. The battery died. It's been a few hours since Story and I were making the haunted house, the little haunted cookie house over there. We did dinner, we finished decorating the house, and then it was bath time, so we went through all that, and she went to sleep, and I came back downstairs because I really want to watch some Once Upon a Time now. That really, like, kind of put me in that mood earlier, so I want to sit down and actually pay attention to it and watch some of it now. But let me show you the cookie house real quick. So here it is. It's kind of crazy. Like, you can tell everything just started drooping off. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, these things never look perfect, do they? I tried to go off of the picture as much as I could because I feel like they give you the right amount of stuff in the kit to do what they did. So I kind of tried to follow that, and then we threw on some of the extra sprinkles that we had too. Those little eyeballs came from some sprinkle, like a sprinkle mix that we already had. I let Story decorate that side, and then I tried to do that side. We threw some little bats on the roof up here. There's our bloody bones down here. That's our house. I think what I'm going to do is put this on our Lazy Susan, which I put over there for the time being so that Story and I could do this on the table. So I'll put that back over here, put this on it, and just leave it on this cutting board. Here's a better look at our haunted house with our candle in it now that the sun has gone down and you can actually see the flame in there. There it is. But I'm definitely not finished. I have so much more to go. This whole bin right here is full of pumpkins and other fall things, and then I have one more tote that's on the steps. I don't know why I thought this, but I thought I was going to finish this today, and I'm definitely not going to finish because I'm tired and I want to watch this right now. I still need to get this white gauze thing and kind of drape it along these shelves too. I don't really want to do that right now. I want to chill out and just sit on the couch and watch some TV because I don't do that very often. And I'm sure you could tell when Story and I were doing that cookie house, it took a lot for me to sit there and let her just blast sprinkles all over the place. I get a little into it and I want it to look, I mean, I know it's not going to look perfect, but like I want it to look halfway like what it's supposed to. So I was trying my best and she was kind of preventing me from doing what I wanted to do, and I was getting a little irritated with her, but we managed, and she had fun, and when she went to sleep tonight, I was like, what was your favorite thing about today? What was your favorite part of all the Halloween stuff that we did? And she said, the balloons. She liked the balloons, even though she like crammed all that candy down her throat. The balloons were her favorite part. The balloons were like $1. As always, in these decorating videos, it's a process and it's an ongoing one. It's probably going to take a few weeks for me to finish this. I'm probably going to find some more things at Disney when we go. You know, a lot of stores don't even have all of their Halloween stuff out yet, so I'm sure that I'm going to find some more things when I'm out at Target, when I'm out at Marshall's or wherever we go. But it feels good to have a lot of it up already. This really did help, I think, like push me into the Halloween spirit. Yeah, we're doing this early, but now I can actually sit back and enjoy all the decorations and then take time to actually do a bunch of other Halloween activities. We can do more things and just not have to cram it all in together within like a 2-week span. Another reason that I wanted to get all this down and do it early is because we have the Disney's 50th anniversary coming up, and that's October 1st. So we're going to be there for that, and then we're going to have a lot of Disney videos coming out. I didn't want to wait until after Disney to do all this because then it's going to be just like I said, it's going to be 2 weeks crammed, like packed of all Halloween. And if you couldn't tell, it's hard to cram in a lot in a day or in a week with a toddler because you're still going on their schedule. They still have to take naps. They still have meltdowns, so you have to stop what you're doing and like assist whatever issue is going on, and things just generally take longer. But that's gonna conclude our Halloween decorating video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.